Good evening and welcome to WAIA News at 5. I'm Gerald Williford alongside my partner Renee Colombo. We begin with tonight's top story. The high school year has arrived. Those 2013 seniors are excited to talk to you. As those high school inquiries roll in, we're going to go live on the scene with Danielle Cates at the Art Institute of Atlanta so she can show us what it's like in the daily trenches as an ADA.
Looks like they're handling all these calls. They've got interviews going on. What's it like to say that real quick? I know you're really busy, but can you tell us maybe some tips or pointers that you can share with some of the ADAs out here?
Thanks, Danielle. So what does this mean for all those ADAs out there?
This coffee stinks.
For more on appointment setting, let's go to our weatherman, Bill Murray.
Let's turn our attention to the weather. We're going to be experiencing some major weather pattern changes this year affecting your school and your appointment setting. Looking first of all at the folks over in the south and the southeast, you're going to be experiencing a flood of star inquiries coming your direction from those high school reps as they're showering down on all those high schools. Looking out to the west, you folks can experience a warm call transfer front coming in from the ECC, so be sure, pick up those phones, answer those warm call transfer fronts as they head in your direction. Looking elsewhere across the system from the Midwest to the Northeast, you can experience some severe wind advisories that's going to blow in 2013 students into your schools during open houses and other special events at your schools. The Weather Center is predicting a major Alberta Clipper to be coming in that's going to bring a blizzard of 2013 students into all of our schools across the system. So be ready to open those doors, bring those 2013s in, and don't forget to set an appointment for each one for an interview. We do have a severe weather advisory coming into the Storm Center at this time. This weather advisory is just coming into the newsroom. All ADAs should seek shelter at your desks. Not under it, but at your desk to ride out this weekly storm and get your appointment sets up to 12. Want to make sure that all phone and computer lines are active. This way, you can not only communicate with those high school reps that may be trying to reach you, but you can also receive those incoming warm call transfers headed your direction. Remember, stay calm during these calls. Reach out to those star inquiries on the day that you receive them. Be sure to speak with the support system members and invite those students into the school to see all that you have to offer them. Keep that support system involved throughout the entire process. Keep your fingers dialing, keep answering those phones. This way you'll help to achieve your weekly goal of 12 appointment sets for each week. Now, before I send it back to Gerald and Renee at the anchor desk, I just have one final question for you to ponder. Do you know the favorite all-time movie of all meteorologists? Who are you going to call? Gustbusters! This is Bill Murray in the Weather Center. Now back to you guys at the anchor desk.
We bring you a touching story out of Marietta, Georgia, where a young man named Damon finally gets the chance to pursue his dreams of going to college. Recorded earlier today, here's Danielle Cates with Damon and his mother.
All right, so we're here today with Damon, who is a high school senior, and his mom, Ginny. Damon has recently been accepted to the Art Institute of Atlanta as a graphic design student. So you guys tell me, how did this whole process get started for you?
Well, we had a presentation at my high school last year from a representative from the Art Institute of Atlanta. He came in, his name was Tim or Jim?
Jim, I think you told me it was Jim.
Slim
He
Jim?
said he was really funny.
It was pretty funny. So his name was Jim, so he came in, he talked about some of the programs at the school, gave us a lot of really good information on the features and benefits of being a student at the Art Institute of Atlanta, and answered a lot of our questions about college. It was really great.
What did you like about that presentation that you saw?
Well, they made it really interactive, and it was pretty creative overall. So that's what I like most about it.
And he actually came home and told me about it, which is very unusual for him to tell me anything like that.
So it sounds like you were pretty excited.
Yeah, I was pretty pumped.
Okay, so then what happened?
Well, at the very end, they had us fill out a little sheet of paper, and we got to check off some programs that we might be interested in. They said that someone would be contacting us. And actually, the very next day, someone called us, one of the assistant directors of admissions, and asked me some questions about the presentation that I saw, and even talked to my mom.
I was really glad that they brought me into this because I think it's important for us to do this together.
Yeah, it's a big family decision, so I'm so glad that they talked to you as well. So what happened after the call?
Well, we actually got a chance to set up a meeting to come into the school and check out the campus, and we got a tour. They gave us some more information on the programs. They asked me a lot of questions about what I like to do, and I told them I like to draw and be on the computer, and I got doodle a lot in class. So
For all the computer rooms, he loved all the labs. They showed him all that. He really loved that.
there was a lot of technology on campus that I really enjoyed, and yeah, we even decided that graphic design would be a really good fit for me because of all the things that I expressed I like to do. So I'm really excited, and we even got to apply to the school that day as well.
Wonderful, so you got a good head start on that. So after...
It's just a $50 application, so I was really happy about that.
And I didn't pay for that.
So you better thank your mom for that one day.
She knows.
He's going to take care of me when I'm old.
There you go, you better make mom proud.
I'm trying.
So, okay, so you applied, so then what happened?
So when I was at the school, we went over timeline together for when I needed to have my essay turned in and my transcripts and my AccuPlacer test. So I got with my counselor and had my transcripts sent into the school, and then I wrote my essay at home and I emailed it to my admissions representative. And I came into the school and took an AccuPlacer test like the following week.
So it
And they wrote it all down in a timeline agreement, so it was really easy for him to be able to follow that. I really liked that.
So it sounds like you had a really good partner through the whole process.
I let him do it himself. He did a great job.
That was good. They called me every couple days to keep track and make sure I was doing everything on time.
Very good. Okay, and now you're probably getting ready to apply for some scholarships?
I am, of course. They sent me a scholarship packet.
Yes.
Well, wonderful. Well, now that you've been accepted to the graphic design program, what are you going to do next?
Oh, we're going to Disney World.
We are.
Well, you guys heard it here first. Thank you once again, Ginny and Damon. Congratulations on being accepted or early accepted. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Danielle, for that touching story. Now let's go to sports with Lewis Lee.
Today in sports, 2013 players are ready to ball. Last year, AI was in a slump of their conversions. And what I want to bring to you today is how they can pick back up in their defense, not overqualify these young athletic players, and let them bring their talents back to you. As ADAs, what you want to do is get back to your man-to-man defense that brought you those championships years ago, okay? Also, as ADAs, if you have 60% of your start plan by Martin Luther King Day, you on to winning those big-time championships. Again, I'm Lewis Lee with WAIA Sports. Back to you guys.
Today's newscast is brought to you